As someone who's worked in many different job settings and internships, I think there's one thing in particular that builds a strong boss or supervisor, and that would be effective communication. By that, I don't really mean someone just barking orders at an employee. What I really mean is when employers, employees, and colleagues work together to use effective communication strategies like being responsive, being clear, concise, and honest. And I think this is incredibly important in education, where it's like an entire ecosystem. In the school, we have teachers, parents, students, and administrators all working together to ensure that the student succeeds. I've come across many different communication styles in my professional experience. Like, for example, one year when I was working as a camp counselor, I noticed that there was some inconsistencies between how the senior staff and how the counselors were communicating. And that led me to struggle a bit and sort of have a hard time understanding what my role was. And I've had other experiences where my bosses exemplified really good communication. They would give me timely feedback when I would ask questions, let me know when my next shift was going to be, and provide constant updates on policies and other important information. And overall, I really think their responses helped me build a lot of confidence and competence at my job. And if I'm going to be a tutor for TFA, I would really hope that my supervisor or my trainer is going to exemplify strong communication, or at least be very open with me in that sense. And if my supervisor isn't responding, especially more than one day when I'm asking a question, then I'm going to struggle. And I know that I'm probably going to get at least a little worried when I have to teach a lesson first thing in the morning. So when I'm teaching that lesson, I'm going to try my best and use my best judgment to get through the lesson as best I can, even when I have certain gaps in my understanding. But when I actually go and speak to my trainer during our private meetings, I just want to let them know that I personally learn the best when I feel like I'm getting full support from my supervisor, and that also includes timely feedback.